I thought it may not be a bad idea if I share with you a little study that I have done regarding high impact journals. High impact journals not in R1 or even R2 business schools, but in the teaching focused business schools, and what is in our case a state founded teaching focused business schools. I consider about 27,000 Simago journals, and I show inconsistencies within this journal. Among it's about 7,500 Q1 journals. I then look at the inconsistencies between Simago journals ranking and Scopus metrics such as site score, and showing more inconsistencies over there. Finally, I will go through a couple of lists: ABDC, Australian Business Dean Council, CABS, Chartered Association of Business Schools, and Harsinger's list, or what we know it as Quality Journal list. This will form about 3,300 journals, and within them I discuss significant inconsistencies between ABDC ranking and SJR ranking. After showing all these inconsistencies, then I will try to come out with some consistencies out of these inconsistencies. I went through about 27,000 journals on Simago listing to see which journals are Q1 to Q4. One observation I had is some journals are categorized just under one class. For example, this one is categorized as Q3, but some under two classes. This one for one discipline is Q2, for one discipline is Q3. Here, this journal is ranked Q2, Q3, and Q4 for different disciplines, and this journal is ranked from Q1 to Q4. Then I try to compare this Q1 to Q4 ranking with site score. I realized that some Q1 journals are in a site score of close to 0, some close to 80, and that could go up to 140. A Q1 journal could have a site score of a rank of about 0 to 140, which again, then I try to translate this dot plot into a histogram. This histogram is again for Q1 journals in site score scale, and as we know, for example, about 12% of these journals have a grade of 1, site score of 1, which can go up to site score of 15 and even up to site score of 145. Then I tried to look into the same Q1 journals in the scale of Simago itself. Simago has a qualitative ranking, and also it has a quantitative ranking. So in the scale of quantitative ranking, qualitatively ranked Q1 journals, some of them are in rank of 0 to 1, some 1 to 2, some 4 to 5. Then I combined ABDC journals, CABS journals, Parsing journals, a total of 3,270 journals. In our college, we have selected a subset of A and a subset of Q journals. But the first question is, why a subset? Why not all of them? When there are that many discrepancies between Simago ranking within itself and Simago ranking with Scopus ranking, why we choose a subset of these? How we know one we have chosen is better than the other? instead of choosing a subset of these journals and as high impact journal, we include all of them. That is one proposal I have. On these 3,270 journals, about 6% of them were A star in ABDC ranking. I have replaced A star by A plus because in Excel, star is a wild character and creates difficulty. I have then gone through these 3,270 journals and I have found their quantitative SJR ranking and I have chosen the 6 top percentile and I have recognized them as Q1 star or Q1 plus journal. So we have chosen the green dots and we have dropped the red dots. But between green and red dots, we also have a white dot. And that is a robust and stable white dot. And those are 223 journals which are recognized B by ABDC and Q2 by SIMAGO. Therefore, both of them consider these journals as not A, but they both agree that these are B. And that is one positive point for this group. They have been recognized good by both categories instead of this one, which has been recognized as Q1. This one has been recognized as Q1, but they are C and N in the other scale. Here, we have a robust evaluation. Therefore, we may consider all of these journals as high impact, which ends up with 1,141 journals. Regarding Q1 star and A star, A stars are 203, Q1 stars are 214, so that is 203 plus and then I should take out the intersection, 124, about 300 super journals. When we take it out of 1140, that would be 848. 293 super journals and 848 high impact journals, together 1141. When I was looking into this list, I knew that it works for finance, it works for marketing, it works for operations, but I didn't know how good it works for others. The worst situation in my mind was how it may work for business law. So I looked at business law journals on this list. And I saw in only under law category, we have close to 150 journals over there, 138. That is only under law. Here, we may have other related classifications associated to business law. But these are all journals on that list. If I extract those which we have proposed, that will end up with close to 198. And out of that 114 plus 3 minus 0 equal to 17, 17 of them are super journals. I think these super journals are better than, more appropriate for a state-funded teaching-focused business school compared to the super journals that we have defined based on Financial Times. Because I think everybody will agree with me that 50 journals of Financial Times were very friendly with Department of Management. Out of 50, 21 of them are considered as management journals. And then, for example, for economics, we only have 5. For SOM, we have 5. For accounting, 5. For finance, 5. For marketing, 5. IS3 and business law, 1. Maybe some other criteria be a better choice for our college. Thank you for attending this session.